Okay, so at the end of this session, you will be able to design effective questionnaires to gather quantitative and qualitative data, analyze questionnaire results using bar charts and pie charts, view example students' questionnaires that are used in First City University College study, apply Power BI software tool to visualize questionnaire results. Because questionnaires are often used in research, so it is a tool that we must master. So the steps for an effective questionnaire start from preparing your survey questions. So we need to formulate and choose the type of questions, order them, write instruction, and make copies. This is if you distribute the hard copies questionnaires. If let's say you use Google Form online, you don't need to make copies, or you just send the link to your respondents. Number two is the select your respondents or sampling. It can be a random or selected respondents that you find that you can get answers from the relevant respondents. Number three, administers the questionnaire. You need to decide on the suitable date, venue, and time. Then we tabulate the data collected. It can be in a statistical analysis in terms of a frequency, mean, correlation, or percentage. Then finally, we analyze and interpret the data collected to make the data meaningful. Okay. So the type of questions in a questionnaire can be open-ended, multiple choice, ranking, scale, categorical, and numerical. Sometimes true and false questions are used for simplicity also. So open-ended questions are the most difficult type of questions for analysis because the respondents can give any answers. So for us to analyze open-ended questions, the respondents' answers need to be categorized to similar categories and analyzed, like multiple choice questions. So in multiple choice questions, respondents are required to choose only the most suitable answers. So ranking questions require respondents to rank statements according to the importance in ascending or descending order. Scaling questions require respondents to choose according to their preference, if they strongly agree, neutral, slightly disagree, or strongly disagree. You may need to decide if you need the neutral choice. Sometimes agree or disagree is sufficient. Okay. Category type of question obtains quantitative data if users are in a specific group of respondents, such as male or females. Numerical question requests quantitative data from users, such as the number of credit cards and income range. So example, at the first page of your questionnaire, you need to have an introduction. So example statements can sound like this. So students of Advanced English for Academic Communication would like to know the reading trend of First City University College students. Is it true that many students do not read a lot in their free time? Then the purpose of this questionnaire is to determine the reading culture of First City University College students, the popularity of reading stations, and ways to instill reading habit. The data will be kept confidential. The information received will only be used for academic report writing project. The questionnaire consists of, let's say, 3 parts and 3 pages. So this statement will give the respondent an idea of what you are doing. Okay. So example, open-ended questions. Provide your suggestion the way to improve reading culture among First City University College students. And you put it, there are 3 empty lines there. So respondents can write any answers. So to do that, we need to group similar answers to similar category. Example, category include discipline, giving extra books, campaign, others, or no answers. Then we tabulate the finding. A bar chart would be suitable to visualize the result. So example, open-ended question analysis is using a bar chart. No? So some of the respondents didn't answer it. Okay. So the next type of questions would be multiple choice questions. Example, how long do you usually spend to read in a day for pleasure, then you can write less than 1 hour, about 1 hour, about 3 hours, 5 hours, or more than 5 hours. A bar chart would be suitable to visualize the result. So example bar chart look like this. According to it, a lot of students read less than 1 hour a day. So example, ranking questions are like this. Please rank your preferred reading materials. 1 is the most preferred, followed by 2, 3, and 4. And you call the respondents to rank their preference. And then you tabulate the findings. So for this type of questions, a bar chart would be suitable to visualize the result. So you do a table. So reading materials, newspapers. So there are 20 respondents choose newspapers as their first choice. Okay. And then there are 10 choose fiction. So from there we can see majority prefer newspapers as their reading materials. So this is an example ranking question. Next is the Likert scale questions. So Likert scale question consists of a strongly agree, slightly disagree, strongly disagree. So this time I remove the neutral choice. Let's say I buy books, I have a wide collection of books, I share my books with my friends. A pie chart will be suitable to visualize this result. So there are two tables there. One table have a strongly agree, slightly agree. Both of them is actually fall in the same category, which is agree. So for simplicity, you can actually group them together to have only two categories, which is agree and disagree, and then you can plot in the pie chart format. So majority agree they buy books, for example, in this pie chart. Okay, then example categorical questions consist of gender, male or female. A pie chart will be suitable to visualize the result. So you can see the frequency of the samples is around 44. A good sampling should be more than 30 samples. The more samples you get, the more accurate is your questionnaire. The majority is male. Okay, then next is example true or false questions. Do you read for pleasure? Example like storybooks or newspapers, or yes or no. Okay. So we tabulate the finding, and then a pie chart will be suitable to visualize the result. So majority read for pleasure. Okay. How long do you usually read in a day for pleasure? So this one is example numerical question. So a bar chart would be suitable to visualize the result. So we get the numerical answers. So reading durations, majority less than 1 hour.